Hey guys, right, so what I'm going to play today is Call of Duty Warzone, but I'm going to play Rebirth. So for those of you who don't know, this is a mode which at the moment it looks like it's going to be temporary. You can see it here, event ends in 16 days. But it's a really cool game mode, so I hope they keep it in. So effectively what happens is you go down to a small island. There's only like, I think it's 45 players or so. And if there's still someone in your team alive, you will regenerate, you'll be respawned. So someone in your team has to stay alive up to a certain point, and then it kind of just follows the kind of standard Call of Duty Warzone rules as far as, you know, you need to buy someone in, etc. There's a lot of different challenges which you can see. I've kind of ticked off a few just by playing with friends. Yeah, so let's get to it. Yeah, it's quite an interesting game mode. I played it last night. I got my first last night. We got a couple of seconds the other day as well. And the first time I actually played it, I died immediately. I didn't have any, it's trios. First time I played this, basically it was just me, no one else. I landed on a rooftop. There was like 3 teams and everyone was blasting each other, and I lasted about 3 seconds. It was just, I didn't know what was going on with the maps, etc. But yes, I've done a little bit better since then. The trick is to try and... Well, personally, the trick for me is I don't like getting into coin flips when you arrive, where you have to land and then just shoot your way out of it with a pistol, and then you've got no armour. And I'm not saying I'm scared of a fight, but you know what I mean. The amount of times you land in Warzone and then you just get shot up right away, and then it's just annoying. So the map's different, and the map's actually got quite a lot of levels. It's very different to Warzone as far as the maps go. Especially in the middle, it goes down like 3 or 4 basements, then it goes up like 5 or 6 levels for sniping. Snipers, I don't know, like, I still don't know what the best setup for this as far as your loadout goes, because snipers seem to do quite well in certain situations. When I first played this, I think it was the second game I got a sniper. I must have picked off about 6 guys just standing at the top. But then in other games, I'm just staying close. I'm staying inside, and I'm really not going near, kind of sniping positions. I'm trying to stay in the walls. I'm not doing anything bad, and I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards an assault rifle. I normally go with an LMG in Warzone because there's so many open spaces, but with this, it's a little bit tighter. The map's a little bit smaller. So... see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Right, no one's marked anything up yet, have they? Right, they've jumped out. I really should have been paying attention there. I'll just follow the team down. In fact, I'll jump off there. That guy had already picked up a gun. My god, guy in our team's dead already. I'm getting chased. Give me a gun. Ah! See what I mean? Terrible start to the game. Let me get around this corner. It's gonna come hunt for me, surely. Ah, that was poor. That was just a poor. That was a poor. Poor for everything. I should have just stopped to get a gun there. It's difficult there. I was trying to hide for the guy, but not put my armor on. But again, because there's 2 guys in my team already, the countdown starts. I think it works that the countdown gets a little bit longer as you go on. I think that's how it works. Let's see. Ah. Great start. Buff. I'm doing terribly already. This is always what happens. The first few games I do terrible. Teams all over the place though. Right. Next to my teammate here. This is just madness. I can't go anywhere to get a gun. I've literally not had, like, the one time I got the gun, I got the LMG and I died about 3 seconds later. Look at the state of that. Look at the state of that. 0 kills. Right. This is a good thing. You get so many second chances on this. I could drop and get my loadout, etc., but... So I need to stay alive here. 1 second, another guy gets in.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Give me a gun. A gun. Any gun. Give me a fair fight. Right, here we go. Oh, no. Come on. The 1 second I got a gun, I downed someone, and someone runs down the stairs. Come on. So the reason that's happening with the controller is, see the Xbox controller? I've not been using it with Bluetooth just because the latency is a little bit poor. But the cable's getting bent so much that every so often it disconnects. So I need to either get a cable, but I think I'll try and get that Xbox wireless receiver thing. Apparently it reduces latency and stuff. I should have got that in the beginning anyway. Hey Ultra, good to see you. Don't want to go down my loadout whenever he's fighting. What is it with just them giving me RPGs and stuff all the time? Oh, I hate bursts. Right, I should try and meet up with the guys, meet up with the team.
Hostile RCXD in your AR. Enemy spotted. Enemy dropping into the AR.
That's basically what happened to me before. Every time I floated down, someone just pinged me. Oh, fire sale.
Trophy system online.
So I'm going to have to... Yeah, it's not long till Christmas, Ultra. I mean, it's a bit easier to sort Christmas this year, obviously. Not much going on.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Go away, I've got an RPG.
Fire cell shut. Prices are back to normal.
Can't believe how bad the start I had to this game. Like, I could not get... I could not get going. That's the thing, you find that, see if you can't get a gun, man, you just end up dying so quickly. Hey, David. This guy's still about here.
Inside the circle. Now.
Rogue Company. No, I've not tried it yet, David. I've just not had the chance. I've been so focused on other things. I need to build my PC and stuff. And
It's up to you now.
No, I've not had a chance. Good guys, I just floated in. I need to go and buy a mask. Ah, nah. This is poor, this is poor, this is poor. Great. Rebirth disabled. Just when people are starting to shoot me. I hate that as well. So you see that guy just left there. So basically, because he thinks no one will buy him back in, he's just left the game. I'm not a fan of that. This is a problem. Ah, no, I'm down. I'm screwed here. The guy in my team had any faith in me, he'd run back. I'll probably buy a camera 5G with my Christmas money. Ah, nice. What one are you thinking about, Ultra? By the way, I've not got my monitor set up right now. I've been mixing things up. I've got the monitor on the other side. Oh, he's actually come back for me. Fair play, the guy. Oh, no. Ah, well. I was really poor, though. I was really poor on my side. That was a terrible start to the game. 4 kills. What it doesn't tell you, I must have died about 5 times at the start, so. Yeah, I've not got my monitor set up correct right now because normally I have my ultra wide in the middle and then I've got my other 27-inch monitor there to the right where I play games. But I've got my ultra wide to the left, I've got my 27-inch in the middle, and I might get another ultra wide. It's just a completely different setup. Yeah, I'm just looking at a different position now as far as where the comments and all that, but I might have to put a different screen somewhere else for the comments. I think I'm going to get the Canon M100, M200, 250D or M50, depending how much I get. I might buy from CEX since it'll be cheaper. Well, as you know, well, I think you know, Ultra, I had the Canon M50. It's a great little camera. I sold it at the time because I wanted to get something better, and I wasn't using it, to be honest. I had too many cameras at the time. I've went full circle though. At one point I had my spare overhead camera. I had an RX10, I had my Canon M50D, and I had I think it was a Sony RX100 Mark III. But I've went full circle now, and I've basically got no backup cameras now, so I need to pick up another kind of used camera as well, like yourself. What I would say though, Ultra, is certainly at the moment, CEX doesn't seem to be the best place to get a camera, in my opinion, as far as prices go. For example, I was looking at Sony RX100 Mark VII, and they've got it for $775, but I can pick that up for like $730 new from Hong Kong, and there's also, you know, people selling it used on eBay for like $700 or so. So right now it doesn't seem to be the cheapest place. I think eBay's a little bit cheaper just now. I think CEX, because they've got limited stock right now because of, you know, what's going on with the pandemic and all that, I think they've bumped the prices up for a lot of things. And they've always did this. You know, they're doing this with, you know, they're scalping like PlayStation 5s and Xbox One X's, and they've did this before as well with the retro mini consoles and all that. They did it with their little Nintendo console. So shop around. I mean, I'm doing the same as you, Ultra. I'm checking CEX, but I would definitely say check out eBay as well, and check out some Hong Kong websites as well. Oh god, where's the other guys? The guys didn't even land on the marker. Give me. I need to stay alive here. Oh, the team's dead. Oh no, that guy's back. I thought he was down. Ah, something was behind me. Bit crazy there. Does your health auto regenerate, David? Your health does. So the way that it works, David. Sorry, I should be talking the game. The way it works here, David, is this is a little bit of a variation of Call of Duty Warzone, and how it works in Call of Duty is, see the white bar underneath my energy. That will regenerate. So that if that's low, that will regenerate, but the armor doesn't. You need to find armor or buy it. So you need to find that. You can see, like, there's an armor plate there. But I've got 7 spare just now anyway. So this works differently from the regular Warzone. Oh, I'll get a wee bit of ammo here. This is ammo. But your health will regenerate, but without armor, if you don't have armor in this game, you're kind of screwed, to be honest. What was a wee bit jerky there? I don't know what the CPU was spiking on my laptop. If that's the case, I might have to dial settings down a little bit. Which I can do after this. Yeah, it's just the way it works, David. It's just a different way of working it. It's good. I mean, this is free to play, by the way. Warzone's free to play. Oh, there's someone in here. You know what? I like that LMG, but I might change it for a marksman now just to give a bit more balance. Yeah, guys. If yous ever want to play with, if yous have this game, feel free to message me. We can get a game.
Body armor here. Never mind, body armor here.
Well, maybe I don't even know if he needs that anymore. I thought he did. He didn't have any armor. No, I'm the one that will need it. Right, deal with that guy. I need to put my armor on. When you're putting the armor on, David, you're kind of vulnerable for a little bit when you put it on. And the thing is as well, if you try to stay quiet when you put your armor on, it kind of gives your position away to other people.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Someone's dropping in.
Tango. Tango.
think I had the right position there. Ah, there he's there.
Eyes on target. Have eyes on.
I need a better scope here, basically. I've not got the range here, to be honest. This marksman's lethal when you're up close, but
Enemy UAV overhead.
should actually do a bit of rummaging here because of I don't have any lethals.
Victory rests on your shoulder.
Totally different strategy in this though, because it's like it kind of pays to be away from your teammates sometimes so that they can get in.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is closing in.
The problem is so remember that gun I was using before? The problem with the kind of better scopes, the better snipers, is that you generally give your position away
Keep up the good work.
as far as it's a glint. Whereas with the shorter scopes you don't do that. Yeah, I need to get my ass in gear here. We pick up my loadout in the way there. So I set up a sniper the other day. I don't know if it's any good. I was just trying to try the gun out, so I'm going to try and pick it up, see if it's any good. I'm literally on level 1 with it. So it could be the worst sniper ever. Oh, it's actually, I think it's the one I just picked up. Yeah, I wanted to level it up. So they've changed it now that you can level up your guns from Black Ops as well, so... Okay. Oh,
New safe zone. They have me sighted. Prep time expired. We lost the target.
it's not as much as a chase in this as well, as far as running away for the gas. In Warzone, you always have to be conscious of the gas, but here it's really just the end you need to worry about it, because you can normally outrun it. Seems to be anyway.
Enemy UAV over. Enemy UAV overhead.
So, am I going to meet this in time? I don't know if I am.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, I am.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Try to get munitions here.
Fire cell shut. Prices are back to normal.
Oh well, that's not happening. So I picked up a gas mask there, an airstrike, and I've got an armor box, which I'll actually throw down if I get next to these guys. Although they seem to be going right into it.
Moving up. Evaded the enemy track. Good work.
Right. I don't actually need the armor box now. I don't think the guys do either. So that's the respawn disabled now. Like the automatic rebirth respawn thing's disabled now. So you need to buy each other in. Kind of standard Warzone rules now. So I need to push with the gas, and the circle's going to get a lot smaller. we stick together here, we've actually got a chance of finishing top 3 enemy. As soon as you say something like that though, sniped. Get sniped right away. Right. You get in a better position here. So this is where you start to see there's a lot of levels. Like there's proper like you know, you can go all the way up the top, then you can go all the way down to the bottom, and this makes it really difficult, especially at the end. At the end, you know, what you're looking at where the red dots and all that are, and oh my god. Couldn't use my self-revive because I dropped off the roof. Oh, that sucks so much. Try to pick off that guy down below was pretty stupid though, I must admit. I was totally set up there. As well, gas mask, airstrike. That was stupid. That was really stupid. Let's watch this and see how these boys got on. See how my teammates got on. You never know, maybe if they run by a buy station they'll get me. Although they don't really have money. Nah, they're screwed here. They're screwed. We are screwed. We are screwed. I'm not sure why that CPU spiked it a little bit. It's sitting about 60-70% my laptop. I'll come out for a second. So yeah, I've not really been paying attention to any of these things yet because you can see I've kind of did a lot of the challenges, but most of them just seem to be, you know, they're just ticking away, and just when playing the game you'll start completing the challenges like that one. I'm going to just change my graphics settings for a second. So right now I've got it unlimited, and if you want, what I'll do is, can I show you? I'll show you the frame rate that I'm playing on, right? I think that's what I normally do actually. I disabled it. I think I disabled it last time I was playing. Just wind you up. Right. So is it general? It's under. See, they've got the settings different. Here we go. Frames per second. So basically, when you're playing Call of Duty, in the graphical settings, you can set a custom frame rate limit, which is sometimes desirable, but other times you want to set. Just set it as unlimited. So even if your monitor does 120 Hz, 144 Hz or whatever, you can play at say 200 frames per second, and you should in theory get a more fluid experience. But I'll leave it at that. I'll maybe have to go back in and change it, but I'll see how I go on with that. Well, Warzone is free to play, David, if you want to try it. But the thing is, see, the real appeal for me of Call of Duty and Warzone is playing with friends. When you're playing Warzone together and playing, you know, games like Domination and all that together. You know, when I go into Warzone and I play Domination myself, I just want to rage quit. It drives me nuts because no one plays the objective. So you're the only guy on the flag actually trying to play the game, and everyone else is just trying to level up their guns. But in Warzone, you can get punished for that. You know, you can get punished for not pulling your weight. So you can see the top here, the frames per second. So I'm sure you guys are aware of this anyway, but maybe not if you're a console player. But generally, when you're in the menus, the frames per second is lower. But you can see, like, I'm getting 96 just now. 96 or so. Yeah. Ideally, what I want to get is like 120, I think, because that's... yeah, I think because of the capture card, I think for some reason it's set at 120. But, hold on now, what I can do... Let's see if there's any settings here. So what I do with my settings, I set it all at low. I don't need that. Texture cache size... Put that as low. Disabled. Low. Right, so you saw I was getting about 93 frames per second, right? And I don't think I need that, do I? I'll leave it on now. Right. So I was getting about 93 per second. And maybe I'll go up to like 100 or so. It's kind of like a incremental thing when you're doing that with your PC. You like disable this, disable that, and just kind of slowly but surely start creeping up the FPS. Ideally, I want to get this to like 120, 144 or something. Whether that actually happens or not here, we'll see. I only play keyboard and mouse. I used to be keyboard and mouse when I played Counter-Strike, like, you know, 15, 20 years ago, but I've kind of got lazy with it now. I really should be marking something up. I'm getting lazy and just going wherever the team's going. Yeah, I used to play... I mean, it's one of those things. I used to play with keyboard and mouse, but I'm sure if I started playing with it all the time again, I'd quickly pick it up. At least I've got a gun, which is... Oh, nice. Ah, he's done me. Dropping the little remote control car as well. That's poor. How do you truly know that another player isn't cheating? You don't. And it's a good point, David. You know, cheating is a big problem. That's the quickest game ever. That's the quickest game ever. That's poor. I wasn't even paying attention to the frames per second there. I should have. So let me see my settings. Screen refresh rate. VSync. I don't need VSync. Let's see. Well, in fact, I might need VSync. I might need VSync. That's something that... I think so. Look at that, guys. So, I'm sure you know what VSync is. It's a variable refresh rate solution. And it does work, but it really does hurt your FPS. Now, I think previously, before I had this particular capture card, I had to limit it at 60 Hz, 60 frames per second. And the monitor just didn't handle 60 Hz well. It was tearing and, you know, just it wasn't handling it well. So I turned on VSync. It looked a lot better. But the FPS just was terrible, just terrible. So I was getting about, what was that, 93? I think I got up to about 95, 96 or some kind of average just by switching off a few things. But you can see that the FPS is so much higher now. And you know, you guys can't see it, but the CPU in my laptop is still at the same level. So I'm hoping to get the FPS here up to, I mean, look at that, 200. Look how much, look, I mean, I'll show you this when I'm down, when I'm in the demo area. It shows you how much... Look at that. So I'm going about between 120, 140, 111. I'd say about 120 average. Depending on what I'm doing. But again, if I go back, I'm going to turn on VSync. I didn't know that was enabled. I totally forgot about it. And look at that now. I've dropped about 20, 25 frames per second. So that is getting disabled. And it'll hopefully be better now. You get killed too easily and it takes so long to get back into a game. I do agree with that. I do agree with that, David. It's kind of different though. I mean, it's... I mean... I guess that's less of an issue when you're playing with your friends because you're like marking things in the map and you're chatting to them and you're still involved in the game. Even when you're dead, you're like, oh, you should go there or you should... There's a guy over there, check the map and things like that. Obviously, I'm not getting that experience right now. I'm streaming. I'm not chatting to these random guys. But yeah, I do get that. I mean, I still enjoy other types of games as well. I enjoy first-person games, you know, just like story games. I enjoy even strategy games like Civilization, Command and Conquer and all that. But we'll see. But the FPS should be a little bit better. A little bit better. I do, for the record, by the way, guys, I am planning on doing more videos for my gaming channel. I've been messing about with this setup in my new house for so many months now. I've just been toying with it and changing things around, and a lot of the things I need to fix just basically involved me spending money. Which meant I had to take on extra work to pay for things and stuff. But yeah, I'll get there at one point. I'd like to start doing, I don't know about 50-50, but yeah, I'd like to start doing more videos on this channel, do news and just play games and play different types of games as well. Really need a normal gun here, don't I? Here we go. Here we go. That's quite good. I kind of like this one. So this one doesn't have a scope, but it's really quick. The aim down sight's really good. You can kind of just unload on someone close up and then reload quickly. Sometimes I like to just sit still. Well, that's how I've got Legend of Zelda, which I kind of got. I think about. I don't know what I got through, but is that armor? It is. God, I thought that was ammunition. I'm a twat. I should have kept that. Hate thermal scopes, man. Oh, he was alive. Thing with thermal scopes, man. I hate them. They totally nerfed them. I think at first everyone was using them, but then they totally nerfed the guns. Did I get it PUBG? No. Some of the guys I play with did though. I think the game that most of them play, if they play these types of games, they'll play Call of Duty or they'll play Apex. Need to stay alive. Again, this is where the strategy comes in, where if you poke your head out and die, then you're left to one guy for the other guy to spawn. Oops. That's how you do it. Got my armor box back and a satchel. See what I mean with that gun? It just unloads on them and it's not as powerful as an LMG, but close up it's lethal. Quite like it. It's just a stock gun you find lying around as well. Tier 4 for London. How's that working in London? Because obviously I'm up in Scotland. We had a 5-tier system. It was stupid. It was like 0 was the first one, and then it went up to 4. I think we're in tier 3 still right now. COVID 1, COVID 2, COVID 20, COVID 21, COVID 22. Yeah, my wife's had the first dose of the vaccine because she's a doctor, works at the hospital. She's getting the second one in a couple of weeks, I think. But she's waiting for her parents to get it. Yeah, I know what you're saying, David. I mean, it's
Safe zone.
politicians have messed this up from the start. They're giving handouts to all their friends for companies and all these different things. I don't know. I just try and put my mask on, do the right thing, and just get on with it. But it's hard, especially this time of year. So, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but you'll see, in comparison to Warzone, you'll see a lot more people taking bounties. Bounties are something that you don't... I mean, a lot of people use them in Warzone, but it kind of gives your position away a little bit as well. So, they're not always taken. But in this, people are pinging them all the time because they know that, you know, there's only like 45 players. Everybody's just having crazy fights, and there's a high chance of... there's a very high chance of... Oh, they're on our loadout. There's a high chance of someone just dying before you even get near them. Didn't mind our loadout. Oh, there's a guy there. Get this, cause the window. That's why I hate thermals as well. That's poor. Very poor. I wouldn't mind getting that loadout, I really would. Just so that I've got Ghost. Don't want to go too far for the team though. Right, let's see if they'll go.
There's a care package here. Gas is moving. Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover.
Somebody must have heard me. They must have been downstairs and they heard me and just pinged it above. No problem, Ultra.
Team is tracking your location.
Oh, it's not me.
Body armor here. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Try to keep my revive, that's why I'm letting the guy revive me. It's a risky strategy when it's disabled. Right. So there's this final circle. So if you don't know, David, basically what happens is that's the final circle, but then that same size of circle starts moving around. And I'm going to have to bolt here. I don't have a gas mask. So I'll lose a bit of armor there. I have to buy a gas mask. Oh, there is a buy station there as well. Somewhere. Oops. I'm not going down there. I lost all my armor there. Got it back. Probably should have used that one because I hadn't really used much yet. There's a wee spare one there. So the one thing I don't have here, David, is a gas mask. But if I run by a shop, I can buy one. Ah, didn't even see that. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, there's a sniper down there. The gas is moving in. Ah, damn it. I didn't see his team members were there. That was poor. That was poor. What's that thing there? Well, I thought there was something in the background there. That was in the game. Ah, third. A little bit better. Right, hold on. So on my tech channel, I'll be doing a lot of PC stuff. Well, talking about various PC stuff over the next month, just because I'll be building my new PC. I got my new CPU in, so my gaming setup will be different here as well. Right now, I'm basically gaming. I'm not gaming on my main PC. I'm gaming on my gaming laptop. But I might start switching things around and set up a dedicated streaming PC. I don't know. I was a little bit shaky there. GPU prices and all that now are crazy though because of lack of stock. It's a 5950X, 16 cores. So he's got me. WB. Sorry, what's WB mean, David? So I've got the 5950X. I've just ordered the Gigabyte Aorus Master motherboard, and so it's 330. I looked at a lot of different motherboards, but I had to go with a Gigabyte. I could have went for an ASRock one, but I looked at all the reviews, and you know, they were just all the reviews were talking about BIOS issues and driver issues and different things. And I've had a Gigabyte motherboard the last few years, and for the most part, it's been amazing. So I'm pretty good, happy with the brand, but also I've got a Gigabyte Thunderbolt card, so that's why I'm going with that. Oh, welcome back. Oh, sorry, David. Heads up my ass. Yeah, so I went for the Gigabyte Aorus Master, which is the second most expensive one. After that, the next one up, it goes from 330 up to like £750, which is just insane. It is a little bit better, you know, its components are better, but it's also the area where I'll lose the most money. From a resale point of view, down the line, it's definitely where I'd lose the most money, without doubt. You know, no one would pay that in a few years' time. Oh, scavenger right in the middle. I'm just so busy talking, I'm just going along with whatever anyone says here. I really should have dropped down the middle here. I don't actually know this area that well. I don't know how much spotter scope will be handy in this game, actually. Here we go. Give me a gun. Shotgun? Oh, I'll do that now, I think.
Enemy UAV overhead. Objectives update. Move to the next location. Objectives updated. Move to the next location. Contract complete.
What GP am I going to get? Sorry, by the way, when I start playing the game, it's hard to follow comments as well at the same time. I'm leaning towards the 3080. I think a 3080. A 3070 is, you know, a push I would get it just because of, you know, if I didn't have enough, if there wasn't enough stock. 3080 really is a sweet spot, and I I nearly got a 38 last night, and I was an idiot. What's a guy there? Oh, he flanked me. He absolutely flanked me. I was a complete idiot there. Yeah, 38 is the sweet spot. And I was looking at a lot of benchmarks last night. It was actually stock that come up in curries in the UK. I'm talking 4 in the morning. I was awake and I was like, right, checking my phone about it. And I was going to get it. And I started checking some reviews. I was like, right, what's the best one to get? Because there was like 12 or something that came in stock. I'm like, right, which one to get? And then I checked a couple of reviews and no surprise, when I went back, they were all gone. They were all out of stock. That's how quickly they're selling, even at that time of the day. Wasn't even paying attention there. This is the problem with talking when you're playing games. But anyway, 3080. So the 3080 is retailing in curries last night. It was like 720 up to like 720 up to like 930. What you'll actually find though is the top of the range 3080s, like the Asus Strix OC and you know some of the other overclocked ones, they're not too far behind some of the 3090s. No, they are behind, but not a million miles away. And the 3090s start from like 1400, 1500, so it really doesn't seem to be worth the upgrade. You know, you're paying almost double in some situations. Look at this. Full team. I'm screwed here. Yeah, you're paying... You can pay up to, like, double. Like, 1800 for a 3090 and get 20% more FPS on it. You know, 20% more performance. So, I don't think it's worth it. 3060 Ti for me. Nice. 3060 Ti is the new... That's out of stock as well, isn't it? Or it was... I think the last time I checked. RX 6800. From the tests I saw though, the 6800 wasn't performing as well as the 3080. I think the 6900 and the 6900 XT etc. that may be a little bit better, but yeah, I'm going to go inside here before I get hit with this helicopter again. Oh, I just missed that. I need to stay alive. I really need to get a joker to take those guys down. That guy's dropping for his loadout. Do you, like, what's your view on ray tracing? I'm of the opinion, I think it's maybe just because the type of games I play, but it's not something I'm caring about as much as others. I'd rather have the FPS, but it's perhaps more down to the games I'm playing. Oh, he's dead. He kill himself? Nah. That's some terrible shooting, guys. That's not how you play the game. Oh god. That's poor. It's a really bad position to get that. Look at that. Especially with all the shooting going on. I'm gonna have to go up. I'm genuinely gonna have to go up, back up there if I want to get that. That sucks. Ah, that's poor. Ah, don't die, don't die! Nah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done here. Ah, stupid, man. Stupid. Playing badly. Am I respawning already? Oh, 20 seconds. Stay alive, man. Stay alive. That guy's not caring about staying alive. He just wants to get in a fight. You'd think he'd wait 10 seconds. He's going to die here. Oh. He is going to die, isn't he? You know what? I'm going to wait 12 seconds in the air. Just to make sure he doesn't die. Right. I'm going to be very bold and go for this loadout. Ah, stupid. What am I doing? I deserved that. God, guys, I'm playing so bad. I'm not paying attention. I knew the guys were there. It's just stupid. Pathetic. You get, this is the thing. This is the thing about Call of Duty as well. Is you actually get annoyed with yourself more than other people sometimes, just the way that you're playing. Yeah. So, I can do a video when I do get a GPU, guys, and show you it and that. I don't know what to do though. See, this is the thing. See, honestly, like myself, like when I get a graphics card, I want to show people the graphics card. Hey, you know, this is it, because I know people find it interesting. But as far as running benchmarks and all that, like all these other guys do all these benchmarks, some of these guys spend 3-4 days running tests just to test the, you know, the GPU and all that, and it's not the. No, come on! I've not even landed. That's poor. It's very annoying. They float in and kill me now. Yes. Of course. If he dies in the gas. Yeah, it's like, so if I get a graphics card, what do I want to show you? So I think what I would do if I get a new graphics card is I'll maybe do like a kind of wee unboxing just to show people it, but rather than doing all these kind of FPS tests where you're testing like 5 or 6 or 10 different, you know, just play a range of games and all that, what I'd prefer to do is just play a game, show the frames per second, and then try some overclocking, and then just see, right, how much can I get this game forward? How much more can I get from this GPU? You know, putting overclock up, putting the volts up and all that. To me, that's more interesting sometimes, but it's hard to know what to do, because I mean, I'm just want to get away from this whole area. There's teams up there. I need to drop. See what I mean? You can't even drop without getting shot. It's difficult to know what card to get in that, because I have seen a lot of people talking about the fact that really the main difference between all these cards is just the thermals. As far as like performance wise, you know, it's the same clocks and stuff. They're just being overclocked in different ways and that. I'm not even paying attention here. I'm done. I saw him at the last second there. Ultra, I've got 1,000 watt. That was stupid. I saw it. See, as soon as I started getting up, I saw the guy at the corner. I've played terribly. Like, look at that. 0 kills. That's horrific. That's horrific. I've got a 1,000 watt platinum EVGA T2. So I wasn't sure what to do, because what I was thinking was just buy a completely new PSU and buy completely new everything. The alternative would be to not buy a 1,000 watt PSU and buy something smaller for the second PC, which wouldn't need as many watts. But I'm going to have to look at that. I've not really looked at PSUs yet. I think I was just kind of happy with... was Rebirth still on? No, it's not. I was kind of happy with what I've got just now, as far as I can take components out of my other PC, but I don't know. just gonna get killed. I was horrific there. Second, I don't deserve that second. I don't even want to show you the score. That's terrible. Yeah, so I don't know what to do with the power supply, Ultra. I've been doing this very methodically, and I don't want to just buy lots of things at once, because then there is a risk of me buying something that doesn't fit. So I bought the motherboard. I've got the CPU, 5950X, which I don't know if I hold up to the camera, you can maybe see it. 5950X, can you see that? Kind of. So I've got the CPU, I've got the motherboard ordered. Memory, I can kind of put the side just now, because I've got 64 gig in this PC, and I guess I could continue to use this PC and just take 32 out for the time being. How much RAM am I going to get? Probably 64. I want 64 just because I use it for video editing. I normally max out the memory when I'm doing video rendering and stuff like that. Games like this, obviously, you know, when I'm like right now. In fact, where's my? I've got two mice here. Task manager. Right now, when I'm doing this stream, I'm using 10 gig out of 64. It really is just for the video editing. You know, you can put more stuff into the RAM. It's not for gaming. Video editing, though, it allows me. It allows me to basically max out a few different things. Because I found it with my other PC, I found that memory became the bottleneck at one point as far as rendering goes. So I put another 32 gigabytes in, and yeah, it wasn't the bottleneck anymore. So I think 64. But I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. I've been down the rabbit hole of memory the other day, and I was looking at all these videos about it, about latency and all that, and it's a minefield. Well, actually, this is the thing I need to review as well. Right now in here, I've got the Corsair Vengeance LPX, the 3200. I think it's CSS. The CAS latency, the CAS latency is 16. But I was looking at videos talking about. I mean, I'm not an expert on memory, but I was looking at 4,000 hertz. You know, I think the motherboard I've got supports up to like 5,000 overclocking, but then it leads into all these different situations with the fabric timing isn't on a one-to-one basis and all this. So above 3600, yeah. Are you going to go for quad channel? I guess I should. I guess I should go for quad channel, but if I just get two 32 gigabyte sticks, it makes it easier for me to move up to 128 in the future if I really want to go down that route as well. I don't see myself using 128 right now, but what I need to do in the next day or so is when I'm doing my next video. When I'm doing my next video, I follow this and these guys didn't even come down here. When I'm rendering my next video, so I record a video here and then I'll render it, etc. When I do that, I need to start paying attention to the memory, because previously I was using Premiere Pro and I was using like 55, 60 gigabytes. Right now, you know what, I'm just going to sit here. Let these guys get in. Yeah, I need to basically render a video and then look at the task manager and go, right, how much memory is being used, how much CPU is being used, and all that kind of stuff. Maybe that's what I should do. So that's why I'm thinking about just sticking the Corsair memory in there initially, and then I can see, right, what's holding me back here? What speed should I get? So memory is something that I can kind of take my time with right now, effectively, because I've got 64 gigabytes, I've got 4 sticks, so I can take my time with that just now. So that's not essential right now. The PSU I could get, I guess, but again, I've got one on my PC now, so I could pull that out. Although it just means that it's just easier if I leave my PC the way it is without, you know, fucking about with it, to put it bluntly. I'm using DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, I'm going to go gun-ho. Let's go gun-ho in there. These guys shot us. The looks of it.
Right, I'm going.
Target is down. Well done. 25 remain. Solid work so far.
Right. That's enough for me to run. The Venture is always quite intensive editing software. I've actually found it to be better than Premiere Pro as far as editing goes. So Premiere Pro, I was getting really kind of shaky playback with it, and yeah, it was like playback was a little bit stuttery and stuff like that. So DaVinci Resolve seems a little bit smoother. Doesn't seem to hit my CPU as much. Certainly with the 8700K, whether that will be the same with the 5950X is, you know, a different story. Well, obviously it'll perform better, but I don't know why I picked that up. It's the other side of the map. That was the stupidest thing ever. Yeah, so I don't know what to go. But I'll get the I'll look at the case. I'm gonna get the case, and then that will, you know, then I can work among around the dimensions of what PSU to get and different things like that. I'm sure it'll fit. You know, if I do get an XL case, I'm sure it'll fit everything anyway. But yeah, I'll buy the case, and then I'm going to get the all-in-one cooler, and then I'll start looking at fans as well. I need to think about the whole fan situation. It's actually in a really good position. That's the one thing I say this about loadouts is a lot of the time the loadout is just the loadouts come in a really dodgy position that's like the other side of the map, etc. There's a guy there. Look at the recoil in that. I'm getting sniped here. I didn't know the guy was still there. Hold on. Twat. Should have finished me off, mate. Ah, I'm down as well. Getting hit by both sides here. That boy's not caring, is he? That boy is just not caring about us getting shot. Although, again, there is a good argument for that in this one, just stay alive. Yeah, so I need to decide. I've got the CPU. That'll be good for gaming as well. I've got the motherboard ordered. I need to buy the case, and then I'll start looking at the all-in-one cooler, the fans, and the PSU. The last thing I need to look at is probably the last thing I need to look at is memory, to be honest. I will be looking at the GPU around all of this, but the GPU really will be stock dependent. You know, if a good GPU turns up, I'll just order it and then, you know, take it from there. The new GPU wouldn't fit in this PC anyway because it's going to take up 3 slots, and this motherboard was designed when 3-slot GPUs wasn't a thing. So I'd have to take something out of the PC for it to work. So yeah, a lot of money to spend. This is the thing, and that's one of the reasons why I sold my camera as well, because I'd bought the Fujifilm X-T4, which remains the most expensive camera I bought in my life. But it honestly just sat there for 6 months. You know, since I moved house, I think I used it twice. I'm like, right, I'm as well selling this. So my plan is, this was my plan, my grand scheme: sell the camera, get some money in, gets me through Christmas, it gets me through buying like a couple of grand worth of PC stuff. Once I get all the PC set up and that, then I'll start revisiting which camera to pick up as a replacement. Yeah, I just didn't like the idea of dropping 4 grand down around Christmas. See how it goes though. We'll see how it goes. I mean, the PC building though, I think is so much easier than it used to be. Like when I built my PC 2-3 years ago, like the one I'm using just now, I don't remember anything going wrong. Like, nothing going wrong. Absolutely nothing. And it's not because I'm this amazing PC builder. It's because companies have made it that way. And even, you know, since 3 years ago, they've improved things. You've not got the you don't have to go into the, there's now this BIOS flashback button. You're seeing this on all these motherboards now where you put the USB into the back and you can flash the BIOS and then you can update the BIOS without putting the CPU in and all this. All these things just make things so much easier. Hey Ed, good to see you, mate. So yeah, they've made it so much easier. I mean, I bought my first PC, like I had like the Commodore 64 and things like that, but the first PC I bought with my own money or my student loan money was in 1996. And it was about a year or so later, I started adding things into it, like PCI cards and all that, PCI Express cards and all that. And then I think it was 98 that I built my first PC. And then, you know, I started building PCs then. But I did not have a clue. And there was a few times I spent money on things not realising that I shouldn't have been spending money on it. Like I bought like a £200 sound card, despite the fact that I didn't need half the features. Just because I read some good reviews. But when you were building a PC in the late 90s, there was so many things that could go wrong. You know, you had to mess about with the pins more and different things, and the BIOS was always a pain. And I don't know, it's actually quite hard to think back exactly all the problems I faced, but I just remember when I was building the PC, there was always something coming up, something not working well together. The motherboard wasn't working with the memory, or the hard drive wasn't working right, and they've made everything easier. It's just everything has been refined over the last 20 years, and building PCs now is so much less of a hassle, to the point where there's a good argument to not buy one. You know, buy a pre-made PC. What's the student loan for, mate? To spend on tech, you don't need but one. Yeah, well, I got my student loan and I basically just spent it on a computer, which I did use for university, but I also used it for Championship Manager. It's quite a good gun, that. Oh, that was poor. So me doing that basically saves his revive. Got him. Bit of recoil on that one at a distance. No bullets, that. I'll try that.
Hostile dropping into the enemy. Watch the skies.
That guy just take all my spoils there. Need to have a bit of rummage in here. Nice try, mate. Nice try.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I don't have any grenades or anything. I've not picked anything up. That was a stun. Did I have a C4 there? Oh, spotter scope.
Gas is closing. Get to the new.
I'm happy for that guy to get away now.
Evaded the enemy track. Good work.
Yeah, this is Rebirth Island, guys.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV
Oh, that's what the recon is. I thought it was in the same building.
One down.
Pop your head out. Come on. What was that guy thinking there?
25 remaining.
Oh, somebody's still in there. Oh, I'm going to get that satchel. Don't you take that satchel. It's mine.
Moving. Body armor here. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
That was a bad move, wasn't it? Surely.
Gas is moving.
Fuck, 7 kills. A little bit better than earlier when I had 0. I think it was at the last game I had 0 kills. Suppose you need to take the fucking... You need to take the swings. Take the pros and the cons. The highs and lows.
Okay, we're inside. Scan for movement.
Oh, I didn't want that. Stop giving my gun away. Close the door. There we go. How far away is that loadout? Let's have a peek.
Body armor here. There's a care package here.
I really want all guys to push with me.
Light movement.
Alright, couple of guys out there. That's where I actually need my sniper to do anything with him.
Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted.
You know what? Makes more sense to go for this loadout now, looking at the circle.
I'm moving.
Moving.
Lone high caliber.
I need to change that sniper, it's maybe a little bit too slow.
Lone high caliber.
The guy.
Fire sale done. Prices are back to normal.
Why is that guy just looking at me there?
Gas is moving.
Light movement.
Ah, he done me. I didn't think he'd looked at me long enough. Get behind this wall before I do anything. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, of course, of course, of course, of course. One fault. Ed, I've got £100 worth of games from Epic Games and spent £0 on all of them. Yeah, I've done that myself. And this is the thing now. There's that many quality games now. I mean, when you think about it, how lucky are kids today? When you think of the top quality games they can play, once they got their computer, obviously, but the quality games they can play for basically nothing. They don't want to. They don't have to pay. the number of quality games though, you know, back in my day we were spending 40, 50 pound on 8-bit games. Yeah. But I've done the same with Epic Games, just because you see it on Hot UK deals and someone says, oh, this game's just come out, it's free of charge with Epic Games, so you log on, you download it, but then, and you actually sit and play the games. No, he's dead. He is dead. Oh, there's a guy there. I don't have enough to buy him in, actually. Oh dear! That was the worst landing ever. Two of them. Look at that. Look at that. That was the worst thing ever. I downed the guy as well. At least I downed him. I know he'll get revived, but still. That's poor, man. We'll see how they go on. This boy is not in a good position. I don't know what he's... Oh, he's just hiding down the road. Can he actually get back up from that? Oh, he can. I thought he was in the middle of nowhere there. Oh!
Targets remaining. Good work.
Let's see what this guy does. Only 3 teams left, 5 players. I could actually get a first here just sitting on my arse. What do you think? What's the odds? I suspect those 2 guys that done me are still there. Oh, there we go. Does not seem like it's the right gun for that situation. Oh, that one does. Get your satchel if you don't have it. That's a satchel. Two teams, 4 players, so it's him versus 3. Oh, that's superb. Oh, that's really unlucky. Fair play, the boy. Fair play. I'm claiming that second as my own. Just by sitting at the side there. To be fair, I did do okay there. 7 kills. Can't complain at that. Certainly when I've had games today where I've had 0 kills and I've been terrible. Like, completely, you know, there was one of them where I... what was it, that one I kept going down to the loadout and I just kept going back to it and dying? I quite like the kind of fast-paced action in this game. Less waiting about. AMD released the Ryzen 4000 desktop CPUs and they're very rare to get. Alright, I don't think I even noticed that. Ultra. Are those cheaper ones? 4000? Let's kill some people with helicopters. This guy's just asking to get killed. Just like it. Oh, he absolutely done me a billion there. Do you play Left 4 Dead 2? No. Not that I dislike it, it's not a game I've played. I think one of my friends played it a bit. He talked about it. There's that many games. I mean, I'm quite... I've been quite stuck in my ways. The thing is, when you get older, obviously, your time is limited. And the most enjoyable aspect for me was always playing games with friends. And Call of Duty is the game we've kind of fell into playing all the time. But like, as far as playing games on this channel though, I should really branch out and play some other games. Start playing some older games every now and then as well. It's a lot easier to do that as well, just play older games.
Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
Right. I'll just let these boys decide, I can't be bothered. What do you think? Down here? Where are they going? Oh, he's right bang in the middle.
You're being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp. Enemy UAV overhead. Targets are up. Get to work.
Where these boys go here? Miles away. I'm completely miles away for these guys.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Gun. There we go. Just need a one bit of armor. Why is it still saying 3? There's no way these guys have been tracking me this whole way. Where's that jerky there? CPU was up at 100% for some reason.
Get to the target.
A potato PC. I've never been down this bit. Oh, right, I have from the other side. Satchel. There we go. Bullets as well. Oh, I can go up here and get a free. I don't know what I get. Get some for somebody's pinging me.
Gas is moving. Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly UAV overhead.
Definitely guys in here. They're above us.
Only 25 left. Keep up the good work.
It's exactly where I was in the last game.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I thought he had that covered. Right, screw this. Feel free to join me, mate.
Trophy system set.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort them out.
This boy's bolted, hasn't he?
Gas is moving.
So is Left 4 Dead 2, is that multiplayer you would play?
There's a care package here. Safe zone. Not safe. Be ready to fight. Enemies here.
That was my proximity mine. Just let them know we're there. Oh, the jerky there.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, what happened there? See that? That's not good. What is my CPU doing there? Oh, damn sniper. Get behind, get behind, get behind. Oh, is he going to save me? No, he's not. Four players versus Hordes of the Living Dead. Well, that's kind of what we were playing with Call of Duty Zombies. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that. That's pretty cool as well. You play the zombie game. It's like keep leveling up. You keep the zombie game. It's just called Call of Duty Zombies, but it's on Black Ops. And yeah, you just keep leveling up. You keep leveling up. This guy's left. Why is it? Don't leave. You're respawning. It's the whole point of the game. Ah, we're screwed. Yeah, you maybe like the Call of Duty Zombies mode that's in Black Ops. Yeah, I mean, Black Ops is. I paid 46 quid for it, but I wish I'd known I was going to buy a GPU in that because they're giving it away with every graphics card. Well, they are at the moment. Hopefully, they'll give a different game away later. Yeah, I don't know why the CPU was a bit jerky there. I don't know if I could maybe dial the settings down. Oh, there's an update. There's an update. That's what was going on there. There we go. Do an update. Let's do an update. I'll maybe change the. What do you call it? Oof! What was going on there? What was going on there? We appear to have some sort of crazy update, which is right, okay. Game is running. No, it's not. Why is it saying game is running? Ah, it's loading up now. Loading up now. That went a bit crazy there. That went a bit crazy. There we go. There we go. Bit shaky there. No problem, Ultra. Thanks for dropping by. I'll let you know how I got on with the PC. So I need to change this. This is why. The reason it went crazy for me is because when it does something like that, it changes back to my other PC with the monitor. Right, so I'm going to try and limit what was happening with the CPU there. So custom frame rate. One way to do is try and put this to 120 because I think that's what I'm limited to here with the screen refresh, which is this is actually a 144p monitor, but menu. Let's see if this is a little bit more stable. Oh, I've changed that there. Right, so I don't care about the menu, so let's try this. Let's see if this works. I must be getting through these challenges a little bit now. Yeah, look at that one. What's that? Complete any 30 contracts. Pilot a vehicle. Right, so I need to pilot a vehicle. That's easy enough to do at any point. For 100 crates, you'll get that. 200 pearls of plunder. Yeah. Yeah, most of these... What's this? Get 30 kills with a common weapon. I don't even know what a common weapon is. So I'm not getting any of that. Most of them are ready to get... Yeah, most of these challenges will be done. You know, just when I play a few more games. Come on, load up. Call of Duty does that a lot, where it's just random updates all the time to fix stuff. But it's funny, because I play on PC and my friends play on Xbox and stuff, and occasionally we play with guys to the PlayStation as well. They'll all get updates at different times, so you're playing like, you need an update, and you're like, oh, I updated that 2 days ago. It's just, everyone's in a kind of constant battle to update the game. I don't pick up all the games, David. I'm going to come out, it does this sometimes. I don't pick up all the games with Epic Games. I kind of forget about it. It's mostly when I see it on Hot UK Deals and I see a lot of people voting on it, that I add it to my library and then rarely download it. But I should start downloading some of these games more onto the gaming laptop and start playing them more. That's the idea anyway. I do like the idea of, you know, doing more game streams on this channel as well, just playing more often. Although this isn't working at all. What is going on? It is not coming up. It's not going to find the game for me. It's not going to find the game. I think Epic's game strategy is pretty good what they're doing though, because they'll definitely make money from selling other games and also just selling, you know, upgrades and all that within a game as well. And I think we're going to see a lot of, I mean, well, even like Call of Duty, you know, they're making money from the main game and people buy the main game, but they're using Warzone to push people towards those other games as well for guns and different things. Although it's quite good now that I can level up guns from Black Ops. I can show you that when I'm out, but basically before, you had your class in Modern Warfare and then you had a separate class, series of classes for Warzone. You know, Modern Warfare and Warzone, but now it shows you that guns from Black Ops, that guns from Warzone. And I believe that if I level up the gun, playing this game today, my gun will be leveled up in Black Ops. So pretty cool. I was hoping that was going to be a zip slide. I realised the cable car's gone.
Okay.
Here we go. Hopefully we get a couple of good teammates. And the problem seems to be that everyone just seems to go all over the place when they're doing this, which I'm guilty of a little bit, and I do think it kind of pays to be a little bit separated. You know, someone's alive, everyone gets respawned. But if you're too far apart, then yeah, it's not good. I was wondering who that guy's character is not even dressed. He's just wearing his shirt. I was like, what's this guy? Right, how come that's not shown on the map? Not showing on the map that he selected it. few people dropping in here.
Enemies here.
Bounty target is up. Let's get it done. Your primary objective is to kill them all.
Give me a gun. Oof, I've never seen this gun before. What's this? Don't know if I like that or not. I get used to it.
Bounty target is down.
Quite did. Two snipers. I don't think so.
Sniper rifle here. Found a sniper rifle.
Supply box located. Move to secure.
Gas mask, they were talking. There's one for the boys.
EXD detected.
I don't have any normal gun yet.
Objective identified.
Nothing.
Any of y'all need this? The bike spotted.
Here we go. I'll do it for now. Where's this happening?
Gas is closing in.
Kind of off-putting that, isn't it? It's that bit in the middle. I'm not sure if I like that. I just need to get used to it.
Okay, moving. I got movement.
He said that off and he's not going for it.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Next objective located.
Got a LMG.
I'll take that. The other one is zoomed in too much. Oh, that's better. Much better. Definitely somebody coming. He's got that little pink one, I think. A little purpley pink one. Ah, he's got me. That was poor. Thanks, mate. Definitely guys here.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Let's get you up.
Oh, armor for days. That's what I need. Team wipe. Good night. Good night, Vienna.
Found some body armor.
Loadout drop inbound.
I honestly can't see what I'm hitting here.
Right there.
Oh, I got him.
Contract failed. Let's sharpen up.
Watching out, that's a thermal. I don't think, like, they changed the variations of the guns at one point because they weren't always thermals. There was a few of them that changed and they made them thermal. There's a guy there. He's coming.
Enemies here. Enemies spotted.
Definitely a guy coming this way. He's going to try and flank us.
Got gas moving in. Target spotted.
Waiting for his loadout.
Contact. Heading this way. Be advised, there's an enemy team hunting you.
Why is there a second loadout enemy? See, I don't even know what this gun's like. I can't remember last time I set it up. I don't know if this is a good gun or not. It could be pretty bad. Let's see how we got on. That's a good thing about this, man. You can just kind of mix up your guns so much. So many guns lying around. It's not like Warzone, like regular Warzone.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted.
That's gonna be busy. So might have to just keep my eye on that.
Friendly UAV
No,
overhead.
there's nobody there.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV
We need
overhead.
eyes in the sky.
UAV entering the AO.
Where's that recon? Send it over.
UAV entering the AO. Allied cluster strike inbound. Fire cell shot. Prices are back to normal.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Right, so we've got advanced recon, so you can see exactly where everyone is, but... Oh, there's a guy dropped down.
Safe. You lost.
Downed him.
UAV overhead.
That was a total flick. Where is he? I don't want to run up there, because it could be one of those ones where you... The time you got up there, he's respawned and he's done you. Play it safe.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, he must have got revived.
Contact. Gas is closing in the new safe zone.
Right, let's see how I can finish here. Not the first yet, are we? No, we've got a couple of seconds.
Mark out. Going in.
There's a helicopter here.
So we're kind of at the bottom of the valley here. I played the game last night where basically we were down here and we could have got second, but guys were on the roof basically picking us off. Ah, it's poor. That's God, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's poor. Oh, there is, I didn't even think there was a buy station. That's poor, I wasn't paying attention. No Rebirth either. See how these guys got on. This last time I got a second, I wasn't even playing. I'll probably see him again. Guy's a bit more sensible. Oh, maybe not. Oh, nice. Nice play. I like it. I like what this boy's doing. Needs to get his armour on right enough. There you go. There you go. This boy's playing well. Who's this boy? Harmanis. See, for this point of the game, it's quite a lot of players, isn't it? 13. I mean, look at the size of the circle. Ah, nah. He's dead. He's left him. He's actually left him. I think he just... Oh, he's done him. Oh! Ah, another guy. He knifed him as well. See if he did. He obviously never saw that second guy there. If he did, he obviously wouldn't have knifed him. Good play him, he did well. Right, 2 seconds, we're back.
Get yourselves a proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon.
Right, I need to do better than that. Oh, double kill. There we go, double kill. Surely that's a challenge. Somewhere that's a challenge. Right. I'm still getting used to this map though, but I'm starting, like, see if you look at the map, I'm starting to know that area. See, let me see the map. Let me see the map. I'm just pushing buttons here. I'm starting to know this area. See this kind of bioweapons lab and the chemical engineering area. I'm starting to understand that because I've landed there a couple of times, and there's like there's an ammo bit there. There's normally a buy station there as well. Around here though, there's a lot of kind of nooks and crannies that I just don't understand yet. You know, I've not familiarised myself with it. Oh well, full map's the circle effectively. Okay, there's a buy station all the way down there. Alright, let's see. At least we've got 3 players anyway. Oh, yeah.
Set a drop point for your team, soldier. Gas is closing on you.
They've picked to go exactly where I said. Chemical engineering. Prison block in the middle. Still getting to know all the areas as well. 45 players. Right, 16 teams. Oh, I've missed it. I've missed all of them. That's poor. Ah, did he pick up that gun? Totally missed the gun. Ah, glad this is Rebirth. He picked up the gun up. Ah, I was running too quickly. I should have picked that up. That's stupid. Absolutely stupid. I'm glad you can respawn in this. Helps when you're a bad player. I don't know if they're actually tracking stats on this so far. I don't know how they're using, how they're doing it.
Enemy recon drone in your area.
Spotted. What are you going to do though? What are you going to do? I'm away over here. Oh, that's what they're going to do. I had to ask for that. What am I going to do? I'm going to shoot you through the window. This cable is doing my head in. I need to buy that wireless adapter. Because Bluetooth's a bit too slow. Maybe stay alive, mate. Stay alive. For a few more seconds. There we go. Oh, he did just get shot as well. Where's this guy going? Right, I need to get a gun before I start fighting. I've got a gun now. That's infinitely better than I had before.
We've got gas moving in.
Coordinates marked.
Supply box marked. Secure the package. Objectives updated. Move to the next location.
Come.
Put myself right in the line of fire there. Oh! Ho, ho! Oh, I'm downed as well. That was so lucky. I'm screwed here. Absolutely screwed. I was so lucky with that shot. Absolutely jammy as hell. I don't even care that I'm playing badly. 0 kills. I don't care. That shot was good. Oh, the other guy left. Poor form. Stay alive for 4 seconds, mate. Stay alive for 4. There we go. He's gonna be dead now. He died? He did. Right, so I need to get the hell out of here to stay safe.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Not gonna be safe here, is it? Has he landed here?
Rail, stand down.
Give me a gun. Give me a gun of some kind. I'll do. I hope he's just killing him. Ah, I'm screwed here. Ah, we're screwed. That's poor. Really poor. Really poor gameplay.
ready for deployment. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Dead. Dead in the water. I knew that when I landed. Oh, God.
Alright, that's enough fucking about. Now we do this for real. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the...
Right. See if I could do better. Can I do any worse? Big part. See if you don't get the gun right at the start here, and you don't pick up the
Battle Royale.
you don't pick up a good gun right at the beginning. You just get screwed.
Soldier. Be advised, gas is coming.
Let's land at the same bit. Let's see if they go for that. Where are they going?
Fight starts there.
The other guys went to the butt.
An enemy team is hunting you. Stay alert. Your primary objective is to kill them all. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy helo. Stay sharp out there. You're safe. You lost the enemy trackers.
Looks like the guys at the other side.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh yeah, there's two of them. That is so stupid on my part. Ah. Right, at least someone's alive. Let someone stay alive. Can respawn. Am I respawning just now? Let's take his time. Oh dear.
Okay.
Loadout drop inbound.
You just sit tight, let these guys get back in. In fact,
I'm off this way.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone. 25.
I did think that actually,
Enemy
that there'll be somebody trying to finish him off. Oh, he's behind me. Did not see that. Right, I'll do one more and then I go shout off. Jump off. Can't even speak today. I will jump off. I've got emails and different things to do. Reply to some YouTube comments, then some grown-up stuff. Grown-up stuff like shopping for the house. That's always fun. It's always fun going to the shops at Christmas when it's packed and it's terrible. See what happens. See what happens. Not long to Christmas now, though. Not long. This is actually the worst time for me to build a PC when I think about it, because all the things I need to buy, they're going to arrive like late, and I'm going to be between two houses, like my house and my parents' house, which is like 40 miles away, and I'm going to be like waiting for deliveries or changing things because they deliver deliveries and then the deliveries won't arrive. It'll be a strange Christmas though. I don't think we'll have a Christmas like this for a while. Maybe another 100 years. Who knows? He's got me. Oh, I've got him.
done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Right, I'll just go by. I'll go with what the other guys are saying this time. See, as my last suggestion was bad. It was too busy. Right. Let's see. Got most of the map. Most of the map here. And the marking up here. Helicopter. That's a bold move, Cotton.
Primary objective is to kill them all.
I'll ride and give cover.
This is going to end in tears if all three of us are in the helicopter. This will end in tears. Because we'll all just die. There's no gulag. We will just die. Oh, screw this. What is this boy doing? Sitting in a helicopter doing nothing. One guy kills us, we're all dead. You can get a trophy system. Look at the state of this. Two guys hovering, and that's how they want to win the game. That's bloody ridiculous. Just sitting there, that's how they want to win the game. But they're losing, do that shit.
Heading this way.
They won it.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, one of them's jumped out. Guys are idiots.
Enemy
How
UAV
stupid they jump in with them.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort them out.
Body armor here.
Campers. Yeah, it's you don't. The thing is, it doesn't actually help you. One bullet there, and you'd be dead. Like we'd all be dead. Like we'd all be dead. It's not like we come back in it. It's like the game ends. If one of us dies and you know we get shot in a helicopter, we're all dead. It makes sense having one up there, but 3. But look at us, we're all kind of split apart now. Oh, you want us to play now?
Safe zone. Not safe. Be ready to fight. Body armor here.
Quite a good bit where I'm at, actually. Well, so far. Ah, screwed that. As soon as I said that, I dropped off. No, the guys haven't really seen me yet.
Got gas inbound.
Heading
Safe
this way.
zone relocated.
Can anyone use this?
Trophy
Enemy
system
UAV
set.
overhead.
Enemies here.
He's dead.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Ah, it's poor. Need to get my armor on.
Be advised, there's an enemy team hunting you.
Take that.
Got gas moving in.
Guy obviously didn't want to fight.
This is here if you need.
Friendly UAV overhead. 9 enemies are still active. Hunt them down. Enemy UAV overhead.
Moving up.
So maybe go up to this buy station myself. What do I need here? Got a gas mask. Got a revive still because I've not died. UV, yeah, UV's the obvious one.
Mark out, I'm going.
Let's drop him in there.
body armor here. Fire sale is active. Buy station.
Okay,
costs
actual.
will adjust.
Send recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Enemies here.
There is a ladder or something up here at one point. Life of me, I can't find it.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Fire cell shut. Prices are back to normal. Moving up.
Enemies here.
Well, letting him die and just respawn. That's the thing, it completely changes the way you play this game, because normally you would run in and go, right, you want to try and save your friend, but it's actually detrimental to do that now. It's better to just let them die and respawn if they can. Obviously different at the end.
Move it!
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Jumped out. It's good, it's what I want.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Ah! Can't believe that. That was poor. I should have beat him there.
Body armor here.
Can't believe his reaction time was better. Ah, I dropped a lot of money as well. So who we left with? The guy that's got 0 kills and was flying helicopters. Great, great. The helicopter boy's going to save the day. Hopefully proves us wrong. Considering how much he was fighting, it's quite surprising he doesn't have a kill actually. He's maybe got damage and stuff, but... That's a bizarre final circle. There's nothing there really to hide. There's nowhere to hide there. 8 players as well need to come into this. Aye, that's actually a smart move. Get to the back. Oh well, we're 4th at the moment. 7 players. Oh dear. This could end in tears. Yeah. I thought. Screwed. It gave us that little glimmer of hope at the end there. Just a little glimmer of hope. I can't really complain about him. I was just as bad in some games. Yeah, I'm going to pull out. So, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to leave it at that. I've got some stuff to do, but I'll maybe play this game again in the future, or the zombie game in zombie mode in Black Ops. I need to play Black Ops more as well. I've hardly played it since I bought it. So, yeah, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. Hopefully, I'll speak to you all in the future again. And, yeah, take care. And stay tuned with my other channel as well, where I build my new PC, which is something I've been needing to do for a while. I need to upgrade. I need to get more power. And I need to get my finger out and actually do it. So, the ball's rolling, so I'll be doing that soon. Thanks, David. Thanks for watching, mate. I'll try and play some more games in the future. Hopefully, I'll have some time over the Christmas period to do that. But, yeah, until then, Take care, and I'll speak to you all very soon.